Since the start of the Kawempe North by-election campaigns, for the seat that fell vacant after the death of Muhammad Sejirinya, several journalists have been targeted. Some of these journalists include Miracle of Top Television and NMG Uganda's Steven Kibwiika and Steven Kibwiika, who were badly beaten days before the polls. Today, it was not any different. As journalists hit the road to cover what was transpiring, security personnel started targeting them. A number of journalists were beaten by armed security officers and others abducted and taken to unknown locations. Later on, NMG journalists Abubaker Lubowa, Kabugo and Raymond Tamale were driven to unknown destinations by drones. Consequently, NMG editorial decided to temporarily withdraw all journalists covering the Kawempe North by-election. After hours, NMG journalists were later released and shared with us their ordeals.
In the morning, I think there were security personnel, but they were not putting on security uniforms. They were in too casual clothes. When these security personnel came and tried to have an interaction with us, they tried to buy us pancakes, but then we told them we are fasting. Then after that, they told us, you journalists, the moment the NRM candidate leaves, you also do what? Leave.
Asked one of my colleagues, Hakiim Wampamba of NBS, I told him, hey, the guys who are coming are a bit different. Could those be the ones that beat up our colleagues earlier? And Wampamba told me, yeah, it is them actually. Let us ask these guys to switch off the cameras. So I quickly ran to those of Kabugo and other guys who were there to ask them to switch off the cameras. The guys are coming. In the process of them switching off the cameras, we were all standing in one position. Their commander was putting on a layer with a face mask, and he commanded the guys in uniform to take cameras. So they came direct to Kabugo and Francis Isano and told them to surrender their cameras. So in the process of Kabugo and Isano surrendering their cameras, another order came from one of them in the background that actually whoever is putting on a press jacket, whoever has identified themselves as a journalist, let's take them.
In relation to what happened today, leaders from different media bodies have called upon media houses to boycott any security-related events.
The safety of our practitioners in the field or even outside the field. So we believe that it's in the best interests of media houses, individual households, individual practitioners for them to withdraw from the field until a time when normalcy has been restored.
But the continuous violation of the rights of journalists in this country is getting out of hand, and more especially by security officers who are supposed to ensure that the rights are respected. But they're the ones who are now violating the rights of journalists. So starting with immediate effect, we are saying we shall not cover the activities of the security organs.
As the polls for the Kawempe by-election come to an end, one wonders how free they were and what lies ahead in the general elections of 2026.